This man cut his finger the first time he cooked. Strangely, the wound didn't bleed and miraculously healed itself. His girlfriend couldn't believe what she saw, so to investigate, she took a knife and cut him again. The man pretended to feel pain, but she felt the blade touch nothing.
You have very delicate hands for a ghost.
You don't have to be frightened.
Freak! You liar! Just get out! Get out!
When she opened her eyes again, the man had vanished into thin air. Jerry was a messenger sent by God, a true angel. They have no sense of touch or pain, and ordinary people cannot see them. Only pure children or those near death can perceive their existence. Hospitals are where they appear most frequently, guiding all departed souls into their next cycle. As the sun sets, angels gather by the sea, as if listening to God's song. They love to stand in high places, taking in all human joy and sorrow. Then they appear before dying elderly, employees about to collapse, and in hospitals that witness countless lives and deaths. As Jerry appeared, the patient gradually lost their life force. Though everyone believed it was hopeless, Dr. Annie, the surgeon, still fought for one last chance. In that moment, Jerry was stunned. The girl's determined gaze seemed to see right through him. This was his first real eye contact with a human. Despite Annie's best efforts, she couldn't save the fading life. Seeing the family's heartbreak, Annie's heart sank, blaming herself for everything. She went alone to the stairwell trying to calm down, but guilt and self-blame lingered in her heart. Jerry heard Annie's thoughts, and though used to life and death, he now felt compassion for this girl. He tried to comfort her, but the special nature of angels and mortals meant they were separated by a boundary that could never be crossed. Annie began to develop an invisible fear of the operating table. To help her, Jerry asked his angel friend how to become visible to humans. Soon, during Annie's night shift, Jerry revealed himself to a human for the first time. Though curious about this stranger, his words brought relief to Annie's long-suppressed emotions. The next day, Annie's mood improved significantly. She decided to stop avoiding her fears and picked up the scalpel again. Jerry was glad to see her overcome her fear. Annie's thoughts stirred unfamiliar feelings in Jerry. This was the first time he'd been remembered by a human. One day Annie found Hemingway's A Movable Feast on her desk. She went to the library to check who borrowed it but found nothing. Discovered by Jerry, who was also at the library, he decided to appear again. He passionately shared his thoughts on the book, then took Annie's hand, gently touching it, hoping to experience the sensation of touch. Because of Annie's appearance in his life, Jerry longed to experience what the girl had lived. Watching the focused Annie, he couldn't help wanting to move closer, to smell her hair, surely the most wonderful fragrance in the world. At the hospital, Jerry met Raison, a former angel. Raison told him that by leaping from a high place with absolute conviction, he could wake up as a real human. Raison then took Jerry to the place he had jumped from and described his experience of becoming human. He showed photos of his family. Only after experiencing real emotions and tasting life's flavors did endless time and immortality lose their value.